Welcome back to another episode of Street Smart TV. See, now that we've cleared everything at the back, you can see behind here. Isn't that great?
Fantastic!
So remember what we said about the line of sight and how important it is to be able to see all the things at all times, okay, Jazz? You have to start being careful.
Yes, of course.
Have you learned your lesson?
Absolutely.
Great. So, can you tell me what you're seeing through the passenger window?
Take your time, Jazz. No rush.
You know what? Why don't you Google it? Why don't you Google it? Google it.
Okay. Thanks, man. Passenger window. Here we are. Passenger window. So, passenger windows, just like the driver window, the windscreen, and the rear view window should be totally free of obstruction in order for the driver to see what is going on around her car at all times.
At all times, Jazz. At all times. So, are you ready to find out what's behind your passenger window?
Ooh, is it one of those remote-controlled robot cows that makes chocolate milkshakes and strawberry cheese?
And no, it's actually Teddy Roosevelt Vaynerchuk on his tricycle.
Oh my gosh! I could have hit Teddy!
Yep, if you didn't look at that side of the road, that would have happened. You need to start being careful, Jazz.
You're right. From this day on, I'll be careful, bro.
I'm not your bro.
That's right, man. You're my main brother, man.
So, our little pineapple falafels, thank you so much for watching the first episode ever of Street Smart TV. And I hope that you never enter a car when it's overloaded.
And to smile. Always remember to smile.
That's right. Don't forget to smile, guys. Bye.
The dangers of riding a bike are very real. There are lots of things that can cause an accident. The thing is, if you get proper training and you respect the rules, respect the roads, respect other people, you'll be safe.
All right then.
Well, Dave, Sir Dave, 'cause you really sound posh with your chit and chatter, if a Teddy may himself say so, sir. I'm thinking, 'cause I'm a thinking Teddy. If I learns how to use a bike real good and keep my eyes and my mind on the road at all times, what other dangers are there on the road?
There are lots of dangers. You may find potholes, you may find flooded roads, or else other drivers' mistakes maybe, bad weather conditions. There's lots of animals may run into the road. It happens. Cats and dogs don't use the highway code, they just run across the street to get to the other side.
Oh, and as a driver, you'll get distracted and...
You have to be aware, you need to be ready for it and take action before it's a problem.
Yeah, I never thought of animals being a
Animals.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you heard that, Teddy? You have to be fully focused and you have to be there all the time. Well, Dave, is there anything else you'd like to add on, to tell our kids and the parents about road safety for motorbikes?
Riding a bike is not that bad. The bike itself will only do what you tell it. You get a fantastic sense of freedom, you get a fantastic enjoyment from riding the bike. You've got added bonuses with parking issues, fuel costs, all these things are more beneficial on a bike. If you can respect the bike, the roads, the rules, other people, you're not going to have any problems.
Well, I really learned a lot, and I'm sure our audience learned so much, so I really had fun. Did you have fun with us, Dave?
I did, yes. Nice to meet you guys.
Today is gonna be the day that we teach you some road signs. By now you should have somehow realized this means please go right. And I do believe that everybody who uses the roads today should listen up. Well, gee, I'm sure you can read, so of course the sign here means stop.
And if you thought of going through this road, then that's a thought you should drop.
And I do believe that everybody who drives a car or walks about should listen up.
And all the roads we walk and drive are winding. And if we don't learn the signs, it's frightening. There are so many things that we have come to say to you, so bros, listen up. So because baby, if you turn left at this corner, then you're crazy. And if you do, you might just go kaboom.
This way is gonna be the way that you take if you're on a bike.
And I'm sure you'd like to come in, but you have to leave the bike outside. And I do believe that everybody should know what to do at the traffic lights.
'Cause when it's red you shouldn't think of crossing. And when it's amber, hon, you should be holding your best friend's hand, 'cause it's about to turn to green. And wow, hey, we can cross now. So because baby, don't you dare go faster than 80. 'Cause if you crash, you'll turn into mash.
Man, I said baby, don't park on double lines, that's lazy. Even if you do, the warden will get you.
I said baby, without road signs it's crazy. Without road signs it's crazy. Without road signs it's crazy.
Pretty incredible, huh?
Very, very incredible. I can't believe what I just saw.
Well, Sally, baby, Jazz got them skills, son.
Son, oh, there's a new one. Jazz, you can't just run in the middle of the road with those headphones. You know, what if a car is honking at you?
Well, I'll just go bonanza.
Bonanza isn't the answer to everything, Jazz.
It is to most things, Sal. You just gotta know how to use it.
No, Jazz, what if a car is honking at you and the music in your ears is so loud that you're shimmying up and down the street like you've got fire ants in your pants and you can't hear the honk or the hum of the cab or the rumble of the bus or the swarm of bees from Mesopotamia? What if the aliens have landed and you can't hear them? You're the only person I know who can talk to them. You gotta save humanity, Jazz! You gotta save humanity!
Okay, Sal. No headphones.
You're a doll. Okay, here's a couple of other things that you should know. Always run facing traffic.
Yeah, that way, if Peggy Sue is driving, you can pull a face at her like this.
You should always run against traffic, in case you need to move along quickly. If a car is coming from behind you and it loses control, you don't move quickly, so it can be dangerous.
Yeah, man, that sounds scary.
Yeah, also make sure that when you're walking in the street, you pretend that you're invisible, like a ghost. You have to pretend that the drivers can't see you, so you have to be super focused.
Well, what if one of the drivers is actually a sidekick and can see ghosts and stuff?
I think you mean psychic. And yeah, you just gotta pretend anyway.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, also always wear bright clothes, and if you're running at night...
I wear one of these.
That's great! You can also wear reflective clothing, like this vest over here. And finally, remember to always be nice to everyone on the road.
Unless it's Peggy Pooh.
No, you should be nice to everyone on the road, even Peggy Pooh. Peggy Sue. So if a driver slows down for you to be able to cross the road nicely, send a little wave that says, "Thank you, Sugar Cone. I appreciate that." When you thank people who are kind to you on the road, they're more likely to be kind to other drivers. And like that, we'll end up with one big kindness fun park for all of us to embrace.
So, man, let me see if I got this radio, yo. When I go out running, I should always tell someone where I'm going and how long I'll be. Good. I should also always carry identification on me and a list of phone numbers of people who can help me, in case I get my foot stuck in one of those sewer things, or I get exhausted and faint, and even if I run out of bubblegum.
Yeah, your mother's number, my number.
Teddy's.
Teddy. 29, 30. Oh, I'm not sure we should be doing this, but, ready or not, here I come!
So long, that's
Down here! Oh, so sorry, Mr. Ogilvy. Sorry, Jazz, but we can't do this anymore.
You darn right, Skippy, we can't.
Yeah, okay.
We can't talk to Mr. Ogilvy anymore.
What?
Didn't he say he was going to work 20 minutes ago, Sal?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, so Mr. Ogilvy was lying to us all along.
Mr. Ogilvy
If that's even his real name.
Okay, Jazz, I said we can't do this for the... we can't play in the street anymore. We have to go to a playground.
Don't worry, Sal. I've got an idea. Follow me.
So let's imagine that these two cars just crashed. What is the first thing you should do?
That's easy. You just have to get out of the car, man, and shout, "Hey, it's your fault! I can't hear you! Ba ba black sheep, na na na! I still can't hear you! La la la!"
No! You should never do that. The first thing you should do is check if anyone's hurt.
That's what I said, Sal.
Yeah. And if someone is hurt, you call the emergency number, 112. You got that?
112.
If no one's hurt, then you proceed to...
Get out of the car and shout, "It's your fault, man! Your fault,
No,
man!"
I said you should never do that!
Right.
What you should do is just thank your lucky banana splits that no one got hurt. And then you proceed to filling out one of these babies. The front to rear forms.
And then what?
Well, then you move your cars to the side so that you don't cause a humongous traffic jam for nothing.